Apparently the rain likes to follow me. It is pouring. I am covered in water right now. Welcome back to Christina's Garage Gearhead in Training. I'm here for day one at Holley LS Fest West 2024 at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. As I was walking in, I saw Jeremy's Camaro. If you guys remember from the Speedtech Performance in the R&D, Jeremy's car was the one with the turbo. I had seen him just finish one of his races. They said that they're going to go around and do several rounds. I'm going to see if maybe I can record him while he goes through. In the meantime, let's watch some of these cars. These are the pits for the Autocross. There are some people that are walking in and out. I really don't want to because I don't want to get run over. They park there and then they enter right here to do their race. I just found Cameron and he said that Jeremy has a couple more rounds to do. And one of the cars that just went through, that was, I guess they're gonna do the second round now. I don't know how many cars are in the lineup, so it's gonna be hard to know when Jeremy's gonna go unless I find him. That might be the next thing I do. I was able to find Jeremy. They are kind of staged in lines. There's two lines or rows of cars to go before him. It's giving me a chance to kind of walk around to see what might be a good spot to be able to record his run. Oh wow, I totally missed. Anyway, I'm trying to track all these different things happening all at once. Today I did remember to bring my water bottle. It's just a little bit more for me to carry as well. Makes it harder to record while I'm walking. My favorite part of the track is probably this first little serpentine. There is another serpentine later in the track. There's a lot of straightaways, turns, all of the maneuvering that's required. It makes sense as to why Speedtech Performance in particular is super concentrated on the maneuverability of the vehicles. And after Cameron and Roger and all of them are kind of explaining the difference to me in between torque arms and the IRS systems and why they're important, it makes a lot more sense why the IRS makes sense. The independent rear suspension, because it makes it easier for things to maneuver when the car is doing all sorts of different things. I'm gonna try to see, I'm nearsighted. It's kind of hard for me to see the starting line to see when Jeremy's gonna start. I really want to get his run though. He should be coming up fairly soon. Also, while we're waiting, funny little fact about me, I worked for the fire department, and when we did EVOC, it wasn't to this extreme, but I did serpentine and different maneuvering in the ambulance, and seeing them do all the serpentine, it makes me think of that. It was pretty fun, I gotta admit. This one is Jeremy.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there,
Gotta say, it is pretty cool to see someone that you have met, seen them work, and then now watching them race. It's a little bit different than watching people race that you don't know. Get more excited for them. Jeremy said that they're going to be doing several different runs over the next few days. I'm going to walk around a little bit more now that I was able to record at least one of his runs. He said that there's going to be another race. There's another spot. You have to drive there though. I don't know if I'll be able to make it since I've been Ubering around. I'm going to try to find an exit because I'm in the little area where media is allowed to be, and I'm trying to find a way to get out of this area, and then going to walk around a little bit more. Apparently the rain likes to follow me. It is pouring. I'm covered in water right now. Oh man. My equipment got a little bit wet. I'm gonna hang out underneath some awnings for a little bit. It should hopefully move. It hopefully won't take too long before it goes away. It is absolutely pouring. All of my equipment is wet, and supposedly it's supposed to rain until about 3. So it's gonna give me the opportunity to just hang out and chat with some people. I ran over to the Speedtech performance booth because it actually has like a pretty good covering. I had ran underneath, I'll show you. I had ran underneath that small, not that one, that small little tent over there. And my phone, and you can't see it right now, everything's soaked. So hopefully the sound is actually still working. Oh man. Still, it's pretty. I like rain. I do. So hopefully I'll be able to get some more content. It's only like 10 or 11 o'clock right now, and it's supposed to rain till 3. I don't know how much content I'll be able to get for you guys today. I'll do my best though. It stopped raining, which is awesome. A lot earlier than what I thought it was gonna be and what the weather had predicted. Now it is just really windy and pretty cold. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. It looks like they're setting the cones back up with Autocross. I need to look back at the schedule to see what other events, and also because it's raining, I don't know if they might have canceled some other ones today. The next 2 days are gonna be good. They're gonna be in the 80s. So we'll definitely, we'll definitely be able to, try not to walk in front of someone's camera. We'll definitely be able to see some more of the motorsports tomorrow and the day after. I was walking by the pits for the Autocross and saw all these cars. Look how cool the colors are. They're very bright. I stand corrected. Those cars that I just saw, they're drift cars, and they're going to be drifting in the where they were doing the Autocross. I was just hanging out at the Granatelli Motorsports booth with JoJo and the gang. Apparently, the video that him and I did at SEMA, someone on Instagram took an audio clip and it got like millions of views on Instagram. I'm like, what the heck, man? If anybody knows who had posted that, I would love to, like, you know, do like a, I don't know, a collaboration or whatever you call it, a stitch. Because that video only got 1,800 views on my end, and they're getting like millions of views. What the heck? I don't know. I guess there was a lot of hate that came out of it. For me, it just kind of makes me laugh. I guess they were dissing my tutu. Whatever. I am me. They can go fly a kite. I just got to meet Alan for the first time. He is my point person with Holley. That was really cool to meet him in person. He walked up and he's like, hi. I didn't recognize him because we hadn't met yet. That was really cool. Anyway, they said that this stuff is going to be kind of postponed for at least another hour to make sure the weather is better. Drifting, because of the wind, I don't think they're going to do it today. So I'm going to be walking around a bit. I went by the merch booth and I got myself a Holley EFI shirt. So it's, you know, that's what I'm going to be doing. Might as well get a shirt to match. I'm going to do a little bit more walking around. There's not as many cars right now because it was raining. It's kind of sprinkling a little bit, not super bad. I'm near the dirt pits, or the dirt track. It is really cool to see how different these vehicles look. Even the drift cars, they had different colors and just different cultures. Oh, here's some other ones back here. I'm gonna come back, I think they said about 5 o'clock, they might be opening up the dirt track. It might be a bit muddy. And then the donut pit, which is right on the other side right there. These ones are cool. They're gonna open up the donut pit, I think about 4 o'clock, so about an hour from now. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and see what else, because they said they're not gonna drift because of the wind. And they might be doing autocross again later. Just gonna wander around and see what I can find. Did a little bit of a wardrobe edition, purpose built, just hooked me up. I love this hat. If you guys have seen my stuff, I really actually like turquoise blue and black, and this is, I don't wear ball caps. Anyway, I am gonna check out the donut pit. It sounds like they might actually be starting over there. This other group behind me, it looks like they're gonna get set up with autocross again. They're going pretty slow. Here, I'll turn the camera around so you can see. They're going really slow around the track and they're really close to each other. When they actually run through the course, that's not how close they are, and they don't go that slow. So I'm assuming that they're getting used to the track before they start running their, I don't know, their races, doing their runs. Walking through the car show area on the way to the donut pits. I apologize for the camera bouncing. I have one hand because I'm holding my water bottle with the other one. This is a cool idea for display too. They put it up on the tires here. I got some more cars aligned in here. I'm sure the next couple days this whole parking lot is going to be packed with cars. That's fun. All right. I finally made it to the donut pits. This is really cool. I'm really appreciative for the media pass thing, because on the other side where everybody else is, there's a fence in the way. I was able to get into this little area where I can get a better view. I'm here with Tyler from ADS Suspension. I know nothing about what you guys do. All I know is something about off-road. Would you be able to explain that a little bit more?
Yeah, so what we do is we build off-road suspension components, so shock absorbers primarily for off-road vehicles like your street vehicle, your Toyotas, your F-150s, Rams, stuff like that. And then we do side-by-sides and then full-on race vehicles, so all off-road oriented stuff.
How'd you guys get started?
Our original owner used to race back in the day, and he had a machine shop, and he started breaking parts and needing to fix the parts, so he started making his replacement parts, realized one day, all I need is one more piece, made that piece, and then we were born basically overnight in a way. So that was where it all came from.
And how'd you guys get connected with Holley?
So Holley acquired us about 2 or 3 years ago. I think it's 3 years now. So they came in, the owner was ready to retire. We needed to grow and get on with ourselves, so Holley came in and kind of gave us that push, and it's been really good ever since, actually.
Well, it seems like Holley has a lot of really cool connections with different brands, and it seems like everybody's able to help each other.
Yeah, we all try to work together because each vehicle has all these systems, and all these systems need to work together, and having a bunch of brands under your belt that can handle all those features is great. I mean, we all work together to build a vehicle, basically.
And do you off-road yourself?
Absolutely.
How long
as much as I can.
How long have you been doing that for?
I grew up kind of in a rural area, and we just play in the dirt since I was a little kid. Tonka toys to full-size trucks. We just never grew up.
So this is right up your alley.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys have any cars that are going to be doing the dirt track?
Yeah, we have Shannon's car that's out here. It's a Ultra 4 car, but it's like an unlimited class race car. But I didn't bring anything this year. I broke it, so it's at home sitting in the yard.
So you're watching everybody else, and you're going, oh.
Yeah, I kind of have that feeling.
Well, if anybody's interested to see if maybe your parts might work for them and their usage, what would you suggest they do?
So we have a website, adsshocks.com. You can check out that. We have a phone number. You can email the tech line and get me. We're pretty easy to get a hold of. We always answer the phone.
Awesome. Do you guys have social media stuff too? Or
oh yeah, also Instagram, ADS Racing Shocks is that one. Facebook as well.
Okay, cool. Well, awesome. So thank you so much, Tyler. I really appreciate it. And I'm just definitely going to check some of your racers out when they
go on
the
check
dirt
them out.
track.
The dirt track's going to be a blast. Maybe not today, it's a little muddy, but tomorrow should be fun.
That's awesome. They're starting to do some stuff at the drag strip, so I'm standing over here and gonna watch some of the cars. I think this is like warm up for the next following days or qualifying or something like that. I'm trying to figure out if I can get closer. I saw a guy with a media vest that was pretty close to the drag strip. I don't know how to get down to where he's at. I'm gonna walk over and see if I can get a bit closer. As much as I want to stay out here and enjoy more of, now they're doing drifting, and then there's more of the drag racing, and I think they're doing donut pits still too. I'm hitting my wall. I'm gonna head over and my friend's gonna come pick me up and give me an extra hard drive, because last night when I was editing, my laptop was glitching and I realized it's because my laptop is full. I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow.